All right, now we're going to talk about solving inequalities involving the distributive properties. So when solving inequalities that contain grouping symbols, use the distributive property to remove the grouping symbols first, then use the order of operations to simplify the resulting inequality. So if I want to solve this inequality, then graph the number on a solution, on the number line rather. Notice it's 4 parentheses 3t minus 5 parentheses plus 7 greater than or equal to 8t plus 3. So first I would distribute the 4 to the 3t and the minus 5. So that would become 12t minus 20 plus 7 greater than or equal to 8t plus 3. Notice I have some like terms right here. The negative 20 and the 7 are both constants. So I can combine those. Negative 20 plus 7 is negative 13. Be careful. It's not going to be 27 or minus 27. It's minus 20 plus 7, which is negative 13. Okay? Then you subtract 8t from both sides to get the variables on one side. You could have just as easily subtracted 12t from both sides, but when you subtract 8t from the 12t, you still have a positive 4 in front of the t, so that's why we did it that way. Then get your constant on the other side, so add 13 to both sides. Then you have 4t is greater than or equal to 16, so divide both sides by 4. Notice I divided by a positive, so the inequality still holds true. I do not reverse the symbol. I get t is greater than or equal to 4. So I put a closed circle on 4 because it's or equal to and shade everything to the right. All right, let's solve these. Go ahead and graph them on a number line as well. Pause the video. Okay, we're back. So number 4a, I'm going to distribute the 6 and get 30z minus 18 is less than or equal to 36z. Okay, now I'm going to subtract 30z from both sides and have negative 18 is less than or equal to 6z. Divide both sides by 6. Now, I want to point this out to you. I'm dividing both sides. What I'm doing is dividing both sides by a positive 6. Even though there's a negative 18 being divided by the 6, that's not going to flip the symbol because the operation I'm doing is dividing by a positive. Okay, so just be careful there. Sometimes that trips people up. So negative 3 is less than or equal to z, which is the same as z is greater than or equal to negative 3. So put a closed circle on negative 3 and shade everything to the right. Pretty cool there, huh? All right, don't let number 4b trip you up. You just have to distribute to each one. So the 2 goes to the h plus 6, giving you 2h plus 12. And the minus 3 distributes here, giving you negative 24 plus 3h. Now, all I did was distribute. I didn't multiply or divide both sides by a negative or a positive. So I'm not going to worry about flipping this symbol yet until I solve the problem. So if I start off by getting the variables on one side, I'm going to subtract 2h from both sides. And you have 12 is greater than negative 24 plus h, because 3h minus 2h is 1h or just h. Then add 24 to both sides. Get 36 is greater than h, which is the same as h is less than 36. It's strictly less than, so when I graph it, I have 36 on the number line with an open circle and shade everything below it. Alrighty, cool stuff. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is some special cases with inequality. If an inequality results in a statement that is always true, the solution set is the set of all real numbers. This solution is written as x such that x is a real number. If solving an inequality results in a statement that is never true, the solution set is the empty set, which is written as the symbol 0 with a slash through it and has no members. On a graph, if the solution is all real numbers, you just shade the whole graph. If the set is no solution, the empty set, there's nothing shaded, you just have a number line. Okay? This is very similar to when we solved equations where the solution was all real numbers or empty set. Okay, so let's solve this inequality and check our answers. So first we're going to distribute the negative 5 to the t and the minus 5 and the 4 to the t minus 3. Okay, so that gives us 9t minus 5t plus 25 is less than or equal to 4t minus 12. I'm going to combine these like terms of 9t minus 5t is 4t. Okay, then I'm going to subtract 4t from both sides. Notice all the t's cancel out because 4t minus 4t, those cancel. It's not going to be just t. That's often the most common mistake I see is when students have 4t minus 4t, they'll put t. No, it's 4t minus 4t. If you had 4 trees and you cut 4 trees down, you would have no trees. You wouldn't have a tree, you know what I mean? So the answer, all the variables cancel out, and you have 25 is less than or equal to negative 12, which is not true. That's false. 25 is not less than or equal to negative 12. So the solution set is the empty set, 0 with the slash through it. Okay? Let's do this one. So first we're going to distribute. The 3 goes to this set of parentheses, and the 6 goes to this set. The 42 just hangs out for now. So you have 12m plus 18 is less than or equal to 42 plus 12m minus 24. Combine these two like terms, the 42 and the minus 24. And you have 12m plus 18 is less than or equal to 12m plus 18. You notice something funny is coming on already because both sides have the same thing. Okay, so to get the variables on one side, I subtract 12m from both sides. All the variables cancel out, and I'm left with 18 is less than or equal to 18. Now be careful. Some people think this is false, but think about what you're saying when you say the statement. 18 is less than or equal to 18. Well, it's true for the or equal part, so that inequality statement is true. Notice all the variables canceled out, and you're left with a true statement. That means that it doesn't matter what the variable is, the answer is always going to work out. Because if you think about this step right here, no matter what you plug in for m on either side, you're going to multiply it by 12 and add 18, so you get the same thing. Okay, so the value m makes the inequality true, so all values do, and all real numbers are the solutions. All right, here's 2 for you to try. Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, we're back. Let's try this one. So 18 minus 24c minus 24 is greater than or equal to negative 24c plus 6. So I'm going to combine these two. So I have negative 24c minus 6 is greater than or equal to negative 24c plus 6. Add 24c to both sides. And I have negative 6 is greater than or equal to 6. Is that true? No. Negative 6 is less than 6. So that's a false statement, and the answer is the empty set or no solution. Okay? The second one, you have 46 is less than or equal to 8m minus, the minus 4 is going to distribute, so take the sign with it. So it's going to be minus 8m minus 20. Right? Yeah. Okay, so those cancel. You have 46 is less than or equal to negative 20. Again, that's not true, so no solution. Let me double check my answer for 5a. So it would be 18 minus 24c minus 12. Okay, I thought I made a mistake there. So negative 24c plus 6. So the 18 minus 12 is 6. So that'd be 24c plus 6 is greater than or equal to negative 24c plus 6. Add 24c to both sides. Okay, I see what's going on now. So 6 is greater than or equal to 6, and this is all real numbers. That's our answer. Okay, sorry about that. Hope that didn't cause any confusion. Alrighty. All right, guys, that's it for section number 3. Continue on to your assignment, and as always, reach out to me if you have any help or if you need any help. Take care.